Welcome back, friend. I'm glad you're still here. I am so excited to get a chair that I can sit in and be lounged and comfortable. I am on what looks like a saddle type chair, but it is actually has wheels on it, like an office chair. I don't know. But it's the perfect level with camera and everything right now. So eventually I want to get I'm obsessed with velvet. I want like a nice little velvet couch to be sitting on and post up on so I can be relaxed and not Anyways, welcome back. Thank you for being a part and still watching, or if you're new to this channel, I am so excited that you're here. So today with you, I want to talk about relationships. So how many of you still struggle with different PTSD-like things from your past relationships? Oh, for sure. Are you kidding me? Even today in my current one, I'm still dealing with some issues from my past relationships, even though we're in a really healthy one. Of course, there's always room for improvement and ways that you keep growing together, but this is my first relationship that has shown me health and showed me what a relationship that is very healthy should be like versus toxic ones that I've always been in. And I'm sure some of you can relate. So I just want to talk to you a little bit about why or what you may be struggling with and how to kind of get past that. So regardless of what the issue may be, mine used to be jealousy. My ex or past relationship was very controlling, and if I didn't text back fast enough or I didn't answer their calls or hang out with my friends or things like that, it could easily become a fight. They thought I was doing something shady or being behind their back. And I still to this day feel like my current boyfriend is gonna get mad at me for being with my friends, or when for the longest time going to hang out with my friend group, I really thought that he was going to be like, why would you want to do that? Or I don't know, just cause a big scene, and he doesn't. He's like, okay, goodbye, like have fun. And I'm just like, you're not mad at me? Like you're not. That one's been better. It's more too if I don't know. Okay, let me just tell me if you experience this, or going out, which I was not, I guess, of age in this relationship, but now if me and my friends go out, he's very go dance. He loves our friend group. It's a big greatness. He knows them. He loves them, and we go out, and I'm stressed if it's late. And having to tell him hey, we're going to blah, 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 or hey, I won't be home till whatever. And I get really scared to do that, and I have no idea why, because he's never been mad at me, and he's usually always great, okay, be careful, if you need anything, I'll come get you, or just make sure you be safe, and stuff like that, a good boyfriend should. And I still deal with those, I don't know, the anxiety, the sick to your stomach, I have to tell him I'm gonna go hang out with my friends. And I have found some ways to kind of stop that, and I want to share them with you. First off, if you just got out of a really bad relationship and now you're in a new one, you're going to be a little, the adrenaline of the excitement of first being together is going to be there, but then you're going to have the old tendencies that you used to be or deal with kind of start playing in your head. So one thing, I think you should just be open and honest with your partner, your current one, and tell him hey, or her, say, hey, I had a relationship where this and this went on. Maybe if you know what your triggers are, or maybe you haven't worked through that yet, and that's perfectly fine. Just let them aware of what went on in the relationship and things that kind of make you feel anxious. If they're not willing to work with it with you or give you the time of day to listen, they're not really someone you want to be with. But second, please know that doesn't mean that you're oh my God, let me pour my whole soul into you because this happened. No. It's not their responsibility to take care of you. And it's not their responsibility to make sure that you're happy. You've got to do that healing yourself. But the whole point is let your partner be aware of that. So if he goes out with his guy friends and you've been cheated on before, and you are stressed and sick to your stomach and scared that he's going to hang out with his friends because you think that he might cheat on you because that's past, don't assume he's going to do that. That's things you need to know, hey, this is what happened to me. I'm not saying that you're going to do this, but it would really make me feel better just knowing maybe we can come up with something When you get there, just tell me, hey, or just check in and say, hey, I love you, I'm thinking about you, we're playing pool, or we're doing this. You don't have to keep up with me all night. We don't have to do all that. I'm not asking for that, but just let's find something that can make me feel better. I know it's not you. You see what I'm saying? And that kind of goes into my second point. Don't assume that they're going to do the things your ex did. It's really hard. It is, and I'm really sorry, but you can't assume that they're going to do that, and you can't treat them like they are your ex-partner until they prove you wrong. You have to give them the benefit of the doubt, and you can't always compare relationships, even though you're struggling with it. Which, again, I know it's hard. I promise you, I have been there, and I've had to deal with it and unravel it, and you just have to be honest with yourself. Is this voices in my head saying that this is going to happen, or has he shown me evidence that he did this? You know what I mean? So try to listen to this voice versus this one. One of the little visuals. But try to listen to the has he shown me or done anything to make me feel weird, or is it my head causing stress and anxiety? And I think separating those two will really help you. At least it really helped me. So talk to him, tell him what's going on, create some kind of plan together. Again, you're not asking him to be calling you every hour. I don't think that's right. He didn't do anything for you to do that. But something where he just reaches out and says, hey, I'm thinking about you, I love you, we're doing this, we're watching a movie, or whatever. Just something small that can give you that peace of mind. And you need to write down these things and remind yourself, like, hey, I'm gonna probably think he was doing this, but find old notes or texts he sent you, or think of things that he said, and even things you can say to yourself, like, hey, he's not going to do that. And sweet girl, if he does cheat on you, or he does go and commit that worst thing that you're really scared about, he's not worth your time. He's not. There's nothing to lose. Like, if you love this guy, or you're really interested in him and it could be something really amazing, or this girl who just captivates you, like, if they cheat on you or do something bad that ruins the relationship, thank God. Is that the kind of person you want to be with for years on end, for them then to show their true colors? No, you wipe that sweat off. Like, you dodged a bullet, you're ready. It's painful. It's absolutely painful, but you can get through it, and you can get through anything. Love yourself so much that stuff won't matter as big. Now, you think I'm crazy. I am someone who feels everything very intensely. It hurts. It feels very painful, but you will get through it. You will get through it. I promise you. You're going to spend time with your friends. You're going to feel good about yourself. You're going to love yourself more than anyone could ever love you. Start making yourself brunches. Be cute with yourself. Do all the things you want someone to do for you for yourself. And you will find so much more happiness in yourself and love you, and you will manifest the most amazing relationships and people that you could ever imagine. Right? You got this. No one else will matter. If you love yourself so hard and so passionately, these things won't affect you so much. They won't. They're still painful, and having that connection. If my boyfriend to this day, I love him with my whole heart, and even me telling you, like, I know if he cheats on me, he's a piece of crap, and he doesn't deserve me. But I can't tell you it wouldn't destroy me. I can't tell you it wouldn't hurt me really bad. But I've built such a love for myself that I know I deserve better, and I know I can take care of myself. I don't need him to take care of me. I want him to take care of me, and I want to be with him. I don't need him to be with me, so I'm okay. So that's the difference, and I have learned that through many, many rough nights and bad situations and bad partners, and if I can give you any peace or any help, I hope that this did. So I love you so much. You are amazing and capable and so worthy of love. So please watch my next video. I'm really excited about him, and thanks for keeping up with me.